currently on our way to Budapest. I have lost my microphone, so the quality is going to be bad for a little while. To wake up at just before 3 to get here for our 5:45 flight. Not feeling the best right now, but I'll be feeling good once I'm in Budapest, so we'll see you there. We've made it to Budapest.
Nice flight. Pretty good.
It was a nice flight, but the seats were terrible.
I don't feel my backside.
No. Anyways. So we have made it to Hungary, and I have officially lost my microphone, but that's okay. So I'm using this for now until I get another one. We haven't checked in yet as it's too early. It's around like 11 o'clock. We're just going to go find a place for coffee and figure out what we want to do from there. Tal has just found this all gluten-free cafe pastry place, and I got 3 pastries and an iced matcha on almond milk for $12 Australian dollars. In Australia, like one pastry would be $12. So this is the pizza roll. That's really good. Then we have the cheese stick. And then I got a spinach roll. We've made it onto the hop-on, hop-off bus. It's a nice 30 degrees. There's a slight breeze right now, so I hope you can hear me well. We're just going to do a loop of the bus and then see where we want to get off either later today or tomorrow. So, yeah. We have arrived at the apartment that we're staying at in Budapest for 2 nights. It's nice and big. I'll show you a little tour. Behind me is the bathroom, and then I'll turn the camera around. So we have a kitchen, wardrobe, and there's 4 beds. Say hi, Dad.
Hello.
He said that there you can go up to the 8th floor and you can see the view from up there. So might go do that later on. We did just get off the hop-on, hop-off bus as we're all actually falling to sleep. But now that I'm off the bus, I actually feel wide awake. I couldn't sleep now. But yeah. Currently on the roof of where we are staying, but if I stay up here any longer, I'm going to turn pink. I'm going to burn. Super pretty up here though. Really nice. The guy that owns the apartment that we're staying at, he was telling us that, so in summer it's obviously really hot, but in winter it gets to like -5, which is such extremes.
Oh, video.
We have finished on the hop-on hop-off bus for today, and we have walked to another gluten-free restaurant I found, and it's a Hungarian restaurant, so I am trying my very first gluten-free beer, because beer is not gluten-free, it's made from like malt and barley, so this is my first one. Man. Just had dinner at the gluten-free restaurant and it was so delicious and so yummy. The food was so yum. Dad and Tal both loved their food. I had a bite of the rice that they had, and it was so good, and my gnocchi was so good. And I got pickled cucumbers thinking it was going to be like sliced cucumbers, but it was obviously pickles, which is fine. We're now walking back. It's like a 10-minute walk, which I'm actually glad about because I need to walk off that food. Day 2 in Budapest. We're going to go back to the gluten-free cafe, and then we're going to jump on the bus and actually get off some places today. So let's go. Currently walking past the Parliament House in Budapest. It is around, I think, 33 degrees. We are finding the next bus stop so we can go. Dad and Tal want to go watch State of Origin, so that is what we're doing. We're on a boat, we're on a tour boat.
At the time of its construction, it was regarded as one of the designed by English engineers.
We're just checking out of our room, and we are on our way to pick up the van, or take our van towards the Hungaroring. So welcome to my Hungary F1 vlog. So we're currently at our van, thanks to Van Life Hungary, which I'll leave more in the description below. It's a manual, it's on the other side of the road compared to Australia. So I'm going to film a little bit of us trying to get out of the city. Our first stop is going to be Decathlon, and then we're going to get some food for the 4 days or 4 nights that we are at the campsite. Wait till that bus goes.
Where's the reverse end?
Did you say pull up?
Oh, mate, I need to see you in the mirror.
We can't see you, Tal.
Oh. Look for the cars, mate. Oh, you kidding me, Tal? Go. Oh, you're good.
No, I was just telling you to go.
Stay right, stay right.
Stay right.
That is not to the hills.
It is weird being in the right side of the road, but Dad's doing alright so far. I don't want to jinx anything, to be honest.
His best.
Here's Tal. I'm sweating in the middle, and they're nice and got a nice breeze out the window. Here's our van. We're currently grocery shopping for our camping sesh, so let's see what we get. Just finished our grocery shop. We have stuff in there. We've put some stuff in the fridge and going to see if that's going to work. It is very hot, but we're going to go and get some lunch now before heading to camping next to the track. This is the first time we've had Macca's like nearly this whole trip, and they have a gluten-free burger. I don't even eat meat like at all, but I got it just to try it because it's gluten-free. So, taste test. I could not tell the last time I had McDonald's. What it looks like. It's actually really good. We have arrived at our camp spot, and we've chosen our spot. It's very messy at the moment because I'm organising the food, but this is our view of the track from our campsite. There's Tal. Not enough room in the van for him, so a tent it is. It's an awesome view. There's a slight breeze up here, which is very nice because it is like 34 degrees today. As we clean up a bit more and organize ourselves, I'll update you. I don't think we're gonna head to the track today, but we might, seeming that we need to get ice. But yeah, I'm so excited to be here. It was a little mission trying to find the campsite as it took us somewhere else, but I'm just so excited to be here. I actually can't wait. This will also be Tal's first Formula One. He's not that into it like I am and my dad is. So last year I bought him a Ferrari hat. I don't even go for Ferrari, it was just on sale so I got it for him. But he'll be going for the Australian drivers, so Danny Rick and Oscar Piastri this weekend. Yeah, Dad's currently setting up the electricity for the van, which is out there somewhere. Yeah. We're at Hungary! Woo! I'm actually super excited now that we're here. There's Dad. I was really scared about the heat, still am a little bit, but it's not muggy, so that helps a lot. Yeah, we were just down having a beer when I just saw Logan Sargent drive by. Heaps of drivers are going by. Dad saw Nico Hülkenberg, but now I'm walking up a massive hill. We went for a little walk around the track, got some ice, we're camped up, got our flag. Now I've just made nachos.
We use all this jar, though?
Yeah. Like, it doesn't get much better than this.
Oh, Sinead Connor.
Happy Friday from Budapest. We have woken up and we're gonna head down to the track at around 9:50 for the F3 practice. Then there's F2 and then there's F1. And then there's qualifying for F3 and 2, and then there's the F1 again. Then there's the Porsches as well, but I don't think we'll stay for that. But we'll wait and see what the day brings us. I also want to walk around the track a bit and see what they have going on. We're currently at the track. F3 is about to start their first practice. I'm just so excited to be here. It is hot, but there is a slight breeze, so that really helps. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the weekend. I think after F3 we're going to go for a little walk and check out the track, as we've obviously never been here before, so stay tuned.
I also ate, but I trained enough that it balanced the rest, so I think I still come in this race at the same weight.
Brilliant. It's quite hard because it's quite a busy city, it's a beautiful city.
Just watched the F3, the F2 is on right now, and some clips before this you would have seen that I went to the fan zone stage, I think it's called, and so we just saw Oscar, Lando, Alex, Logan, and before that we saw my man Danny Rick and Yuki Tsunoda. So it is so hot though, I'm sweating so much, but we're currently just looking around the track. This weekend we are also sitting in the grandstand if you want a certain reference for if you're watching for the future.
The C4, the Indian, 3 sets of those, and then 8 sets
Practice one right now.
by the driver.
And you don't expect it too much from the
simulate those 2 different types
Happy Saturday! Woo! Qualifying day. Let's go. It's actually a little cooler this morning. It's quite a overcasty kind of day. So hopefully it kind of stays like this, because this would be quite pleasant compared to full sweat all day. Our van is holding up very well. Van Life Hungary, that's where it's at. Been great. I love it. Bye. This morning we went and watched the F3 sprint race. Mansell started 5th, finished 5th, but I feel like he had a few chances where he could have gotten up the front, but it didn't end up happening. That's okay. After that we watched the podium, and now we're just walking around. Tyler's gone back to the campsite to make lunch for him and Dad and bring it back later. We're now walking around the track a bit further than we did yesterday before we head back to our grandstand for qualifying. No, free practice 3. So that is what we're up to at the moment. Waiting for the F2 sprint race to start.
When FIA Formula 2 returns.
I just went to the bathroom and it was honestly a battle. It took me about half an hour through the lines. Someone was trying to push it in. I was like, rack off, no. But I finally made it in time for the F2. So,
which I appreciate, and I love you all. Especially tightly contested. So every little point, every single session means so much, and the racing is incredibly.
It's gone down strong.
I'm quickly interrupting today's video to let you know about today's partnership, the AutoVerse. The AutoVerse is an automotive community that you guys can join. We've been to so many different races already together this year and many more to come in the future. You guys can join us at races, at track days, as well as other car related events. There are many different membership tiers and levels, so you can always use my code Molly for some money off. But there's also a free membership tier, so make sure you check that one out. I'll leave all the links and more information in the description below.
Yeah, like I said, a great job by the team. We sprint 2 cars at the front. Now the cars.
Qualifying is over. As you can tell by some of the clips, it was very ups and downs. It was Q1 and Dad was like, Ricardo's out, he's done, because it was red flag, it was raining. Yes, you did. And I was like, Dad, stop with his negativity, he can do this. So then red flag's over, out they go, and we're like, come on Danny. And then as I was saying, he was like nearly last, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I've worn my whole Danny Rick outfit. I've got my Danny hat on, I got a Danny t-shirt on, like don't embarrass me right now. And then he goes out, boom, P1 in Q1. I was like, oh my gosh. And then Q2, out they go, everyone's out except for Danny. And Dad and I are like, why are they not sending him out? They send him out for 1 flying lap. I was stressed. And then he makes it through, like just makes it through. I feel to say in Q1 as well, Perez, he calls the red flag. He had a major crash. And then in Q2, Danny gets through, Oscar gets through. Alex Albon is through to Q2, and so is Logan Sargent, which all my faves, awesome. And then Q3, it wasn't looking too good for Danny and Tsunoda. Alex didn't make it through, neither did Logan. And then there was like 3 minutes to go and Yuki Tsunoda crashed. Another red flag in qualifying. And then out they go after the red flag, and Danny Rick finishes P9. Awesome result, I think. Oscar Piastri, P2. So good, so good. So the final top 3 was Lando Norris, and then it was Oscar Piastri, and then it was Verstappen. So I think that was a really good qualifying. But yeah, now we are right at the campsite. It's awesome because we can stay as late as we want, because we don't have to worry about the queues of leaving in a car, and we don't have to worry about the queues of the bus. We just come to our campsite, have dinner, have a shower, and people are still queuing up. This campsite is so funny though. There's definitely some cultural differences to Australia. People just walk around like nude, like they have their undies on and that's it. I even got out of the shower yesterday and I was brushing my teeth, just like it's outside, and in the mirror I just see this full naked bloke behind me, just full nude, and I was like, what? Like in Australia that's not happening. Maybe people with no shirts on, but I don't know. It's been really good though. I really recommend camping, because this campsite's not that packed either. Like you have your own space, you have electricity, toilets, showers. They are a bit mank, but they do the job. So yeah, that's it for Saturday, and I'll see you tomorrow. So it's currently 6:20 and we've had dinner, and this is still the lineup to leave for the buses. Around there, where I'm zoomed in right now, is where the shuttle buses pick you up, and that is the line. Yeah, they were there till 8 last night. And over this way is the car park. That is to leave. Like, there's no direction of people moving quickly at all.
We were definitely a Q3 car.
Green flag shown at the back of the grid. Minister of the Prime Minister's Office. Congratulations to Oscar Piastri. And Oscar, let's celebrate with Bollicine!
And Williams as well. We heard Alex.
We are leaving the track and going to our campsite. I'll talk more about the race when we get back to the campsite, because I've got a lot to say, and so does Dad. Ups and downs during the race, truly. But seeing it was a well-deserved win by Oscar, honestly. But as an Australian, seeing an Australian win live, I don't think it's going to hit me till much later. So I'm just taking it all in and taking lots of photos. But yeah, it's actually been the best day. Go Oscar! It's officially the next day after the race, which I know I haven't spoken about the race yet, but I will bring that up after. I thought I'd quickly show you our van that we've been staying in, thanks to Life Hungary. So here we have our bed, and then a sink, hot stove top, fridge, lots of cupboards under the bed, cupboards here, storage up here, storage up there, storage under the bed. It's nice and big. That's that for now. We're now packing up and we're gonna head to the airport where we're staying for one night before we head to Belgium. Now leaving the campsite. Oh, it's kind of sad to leave, but all good things must come to an end. But leaving to go to a gluten-free cafe and bakery. It's like 19-minute drive away, and it can be our celebration for Oscar winning. Bye, Hungaroring.
Van life. Hungry.
Ketten Heren